Hi water signs, this is going to be your reading for June of 2020, but whenever you see this will be the right time for you. So for June we have 2 eclipses, and by the time this video is up, I think it would have already passed for the first one, and then we also have Mercury retrograde coming up, so just be mindful of online things can go a little bit weird. Communication on there can be weird with people too. You might see people from your past coming up, so just be mindful of that, and with booking things too. So this is for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpios. I will have the timestamp below in the comments. I'll have it pinned so that way you can go right to your exact reading. Be sure to also check out your moon and rising sign though to see if there's a message in there that might resonate better for you. Instead of your sun sign. The whole reading might resonate for you, or there just might be a small part of it that you need to hear. And if you're interested in getting your very own personal reading where we can get into more detail with your particular situation, check out the description below to see how you can contact me. Again, this is a very general reading, so only take whatever resonates for you. Thank you for watching this reading, and wishing you guys all the best. Hi Pisces, this is going to be your reading for June of 2020, but whenever you see this will be the right time for you. I already went ahead and shuffled the deck, so I just split it into 3, and now we will get started and just dive right in, Pisces. What's the messages Pisces needs to know for the month of June 2020? Message Pisces. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this could be someone in your life, or this could be your energy here. Let's see what this is about. Let me get some more cards. Other messages for Pisces, please, for June of 2020. More messages for Pisces. Okay. Who else had this? Someone else. Capricorn? Was it Capricorn or was it... I think it was an earth sign, or it could have been an air sign that had that too. But 10 of Swords there doesn't necessarily, mean it's... It's not the best card to get, but we'll talk more about this, Pisces. See what's going on. Another message, please, for Pisces that they need to know. Oh boy. Okay. Well, maybe there is some issue here. I take that back. You had Temperance, though, that was underneath the 7 of Swords, so there is going to be some kind of healing process underneath this. I hope somebody's not deceiving you. Oh boy. Okay. But if it doesn't resonate for you, if this doesn't feel like your situation, like don't take on that energy, don't worry, Let me get an outcome card for this. What is the outcome of this situation, please, for Pisces regarding the spread? What's the outcome of this? What is the outcome of this for Pisces? Okay. Oh, that's good. 10 of Pentacles. And the Emperor was underneath. Aries energy, fire energy. So it could be like some kind of position of power involving this 10 of Pentacles outcome, which is stability. So you will find stability from the situation, okay? So that's good. And then, so here's the bottom of the deck, which is your overall energy. This is 9 of Cups. Yeah, it's like you kind of have your ducks in a row with something emotionally. And you feel very confident here. So this is your overall energy. You could be feeling this like right now, or maybe throughout June, despite all this. It's like what you have to offer here. I mean, that's good. Kind of stay in that energy, like know your worth, kind of like that confident energy despite whatever may happen here with this Ten of Swords and Seven of Swords. So there's a Queen of Pentacles here. And I don't know if it could be you taking on this. I mean, because you do have the Ten of Pentacles as your outcome. So, I mean, this is she's very stable. This is stability with finances, work, things in the material world around you, even with like just physical material things. And it's like in a nurturing way. She's looking at it very lovingly. It's something that you may have worked on, a project you've done. But it looks like you're going to be feeling, I hope not backstabbed. That could be a message for somebody with this Ten of Swords. You just feel very defeated and weighed down. Very weighed down, I guess, with the Ten of Swords like that. Just feeling very defeated. Like somebody hopefully didn't deceive you, but I would watch out for that. Maybe be careful with your finances. But you are going to have the Ten of Pentacles, though, as your outcome. So I'm not sure what this is. What is this all about? Maybe somebody did you wrong in the past. Or maybe it was if it wasn't a person, it could have been like a job or a situation that didn't serve you. It had you feeling so defeated like this. There's like sneaky behavior with it. But you're going to have this stability coming in. So maybe you're taking on a new job or something. Despite this situation, you are going to have this stability as your outcome. Okay, so I'm hearing like you were looking at everything you've worked on, maybe like money that you've saved, and but something, some sort of situation, person, job, whatever it may be, was kind of holding you down. I mean, had you really defeated here, and even kind of just being deceptive of you, maybe just taking advantage of you. But I think you know like your emotional worth here with this Nine of Cups. You have the Devil underneath too, so it was something negative. But you know your emotional, you know emotionally your worth. So like that confidence, so that's good. So keep embodying that, Pisces. Because you're going to have this stability, this Ten of Pentacles outcome. You could see a growth in money, or just more stability entering your life with things, whatever that circumstance may be. Okay, so don't get too caught up on this. Embody this energy here with that Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. This could even, if somebody's not deceiving you or taking advantage of you, this could also be you walking away and being like, no, I'm not taking any more of this crap. And you're going to have this Ten of Pentacles stability as your outcome. So that's a possibility too. So I think somebody needed to hear this. This could have been for... This whole reading could have been for somebody, and some of it may be for others. But yeah, just don't get too caught up on this stuff. So I will set the intention that you won't be feeling this for too long. No one will be deceiving you. will set that intention that you will catch it before anything happens, and you're going to have this nice stability. Everyone has free will, so outcomes can change depending on your choices. So just do what serves you, do what's right for you, and you're going to have this Ten of Pentacles energy coming in. So yeah, you might be going through this through the month of June, or whenever you see this. So I'm going to draw your oracle card. I used the Fairies Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, and this will just help to clarify or give you an additional message. There could be a message in this too that might not have been in the tarot reading. That could be in the oracle card that someone needs to hear. What's a message for Pisces that they need to hear regarding the spread? What's a message, please, for Pisces? Yeah, I saw this one trying to come out. Environmental awareness. So there could be something in your environment that is not serving you. So it doesn't necessarily mean like outdoors in nature, although that could be very beneficial to you, being more environmentally conscious of our beautiful planet. But I also see this card as the environment in which you are in. So it could be in your home life, the workplace. So I think there could be some kind of factor here with those feelings with your environment, whatever the situation is. You also have breaking free on the bottom there. So yeah, I think some of you may be being urged. I don't know if I worded that right. They're urging you to break away from something that has kind of like this deceptive behavior around it and taking advantage of you. So that way you can have this stability and happiness. Because you're this Queen of Pentacles here. You know what's valuable to you. It's that value. Value yourself and value your hard work. So yeah, you might be breaking free from something like that that's not serving you. So I'm going to read from the booklet on environmental awareness. And hopefully you'll hear something that'll help you out and give you some clarity. And it'll also have your affirmation. The fairy kingdom is very connected with the health of Mother Earth. By drawing this card, the fairies are recruiting you to become involved in environmental matters. You have the power to make a huge impact on the planet. Earth is a living, breathing being, and the fairies are calling upon you to help her. Your contributions could be recycling, picking up trash, switching to environmentally friendly cleaning products, getting involved in an environmental protection group, becoming a vegetarian, or educating your children about the fragility of nature. When you spend time outdoors, mentally ask the fairies for guidance on how to make your special contributions to Mother Earth's well-being. The fairies will give you answers in the form of thoughts or feelings by arranging a synchronistic opportunity or by helping you use your unique talents to help educate others about environmental concerns. And your affirmation is, well, it doesn't say very, but I'll still add that. It feels very good to nurture my planet with loving care. Okay. So when we take care of our planet, we take care of ourselves and vice versa. All right, Pisces, I hope that was helpful for you and that there was a message you needed to hear for this month here. Let me know if you would like a personal reading. You can contact me in the info that is provided in the description below. And wishing you guys all the best. Hello, Cancers. This is going to be your reading for June of 2020. So this will be pretty much your reading for the Mercury retrograde, at least the first half of it, because I think it goes into July, unless it just ends at the end of June. But I think it goes into July, if I looked at it right. So whenever you see this will be the right time for you, though. And just take whatever resonates. The whole reading might resonate, or there just might be a small message that you need to hear. And then I also draw an oracle card at the end, so that could also be an additional message for someone. Alright, so let's get into your reading, Cancers. I'm going to split the deck into 3. Let's get started. Spirit and angel guides, please give me messages for Cancers that will be watching this video, what they need to know. What do Cancers need to know? I'm going to take it. First card that wanted to come out, the High Priestess. Okay, so we'll talk more about that once I get 2 more cards. What's something Cancers need to know? Cancers that will be watching this. What do they need to know for this month of June 2020? Cancers that will be watching. Thank you. The Fool. Got some major arcana cards already. What's another card, please, that Cancers need to know for June of 2020? I know I have a couple Cancer viewers. So what's the messages that they need to know? The Cancers that will be watching this. Okay, I'm going to take that. The Queen of Wands came out on top. Underneath you had the 3 of Wands. So you could be waiting, and it could be involving this Queen of Wands, or this is you. Could be waiting for something to come in. Maybe for a project or for some kind of idea that you have. You're waiting for things to come in. Okay. And then, yeah, I'll do the outcome card first. What is the outcome of this situation, please? What is the outcome of this situation, please, for Cancers? What is the outcome of this for Cancers? Oh, okay, I'll take it. The Hermit. You have, yeah, major arcana here. Okay, Cancer, so the bottom of the deck, this is your overall energy. You have the Ace of Swords. So some kind of truth is going to be coming in, or something will be revealed to you, or there's going to be maybe something cut out. But it feels for the better, if that's what it is, or it's just kind of some kind of truth coming in, or some kind of action that's going to come in from the universe that's around you. Maybe you're waiting for like this action to take place, or for this truth to kind of manifest or come out. It feels like it will for you. This could be happening right now as you're watching this. Could have to do with the crown chakra. It's a possibility. Maybe you had to make some kind of decision, and that's come to light for you recently, or you're realizing that now. Okay, so your first card is the High Priestess. So you're doing some inward thinking. You can trust your intuition on things, on a situation, because it looks like you've been on a journey here with the Fool. So you've been on some kind of journey. It could have been some kind of journey of self-reflection, but trusting your intuition here, based off of this journey that you have gone through. It could be a literal journey. You could have actually traveled, but it could just be, a spiritual or an emotional journey, life lessons that you've been going through, and it could have to do with this Queen of Wands here. And if not, this is you harnessing this energy here. This is an independent queen, independent feminine energy, lots of creative ideas, lots of creativity, lots of passion. Yeah, it's like you maybe have to you're going to be doing some like self-reflection, inward thinking. Maybe you're going to go through this journey even more so throughout this month. And then you're going to be standing in your power here, kind of knowing what's best for you is what I'm feeling, because then you have this Hermit card here as your outcome. This could be a Virgo, if not, it's just the energy, which is also very it's also like a self-reflection card or inward thinking, like the High Priestess. High Priestess is more about your intuition, but with the Hermit, the result of this is you're gonna go within yourself and something will come to light for you. Maybe some kind of realization of things. So I think there's going to be a lot of reflection for you during this time. It feels like lots of reflection, maybe self-evaluating. Because yeah, you might have been on a very long or short kind of a journey through life with maybe a certain situation. But you have yourself to rely on and your intuition. And as a result, you might have to just, at the end of this, you might just end up doing some more inward work for yourself so something can come to light for you. Now, we all have free will, so outcomes can change depending on the choices we make. So just do whatever resonates for you. I'm waiting for the dogs to start barking. Or to stop barking, not start. They're talking to each other. The neighbor dogs. Okay, sorry for the interruption, Cancers. I just didn't want to keep going if it was too noisy in the background, but I'm sure some of you don't mind the dog. So yeah, trust your intuition was your card, and then on the bottom you have new opportunity. So there could be some kind of opportunity for action coming in around you. And maybe you may not see that because you have to do some, inward thinking about things, trusting your intuition and this journey you've been on, relying on yourself here, and being in that independent energy, that creative energy. Okay, so let me read from the book, and hopefully you'll hear a message that you need. It is safe for you to follow your heart's guidance. You know deep down what to do. This card asks you to trust and follow this inner intelligence. Has your inner guidance been trying to get your attention lately? Perhaps a gut feeling is tugging at you like a seeing eye dog. An inner voice has been screaming at you, or you've had dreams charged with profound emotions and symbolism lately. By drawing this card, you're being urged to pay careful attention to these various forms of intuition. Now is not the time to ignore these messages or procrastinate. Trust this inner wisdom just as you would if it came from a respected teacher. Note that you aren't imagining the guidance. Its powerful and repetitive voice is a sign that you are truly getting clear and trustworthy messages that are worth following. And your affirmation is, I trust and follow my feelings and thoughts without question or delay. Okay, so whatever that means for you. Okay, so yeah, just take what, however that means to you in your situation. Because, I think for some of you, I think it could just be a personal journey that you are doing maybe for yourself. Or for some people, it might involve another person. I'm trying to say the right words. I'll just keep going even if the dog's barking. That's the end of the video anyways, but I hope that this was helpful for you, Cancers. and that there was a message in here that resonated with you. Feel free to share this with your other fellow water signs or any other signs too. You can always check your moon and rising too to see if there is another message in that for you. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching this, and please, give me any feedback. I'm always, open to hearing back from you guys. Hey Scorpios, this is going to be your reading for this month of June 2020, but whenever you see this reading will be the right time for you. So you have the Mercury retrograde coming up, so this will mostly be your reading for part of it, since I believe it does go into July. Okay, so let's dive right into your reading. Spirit and angel guides, please give me messages for Scorpios that will be watching this video. Messages that they need to hear for this month. Spirit and angel guides, please give me messages for Scorpio for this month that they need to hear. The Star card, okay. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. If not, that's just the energy there. So this is about your dreams and aspirations. You also had the World underneath it, so you could be completing some kind of chapter in your life or some kind of cycle. What's another message, please, for Scorpios that they need to know for this month? Scorpios that will be watching this. Oh, too many cards. They all fell on the ground. 1 second, Scorpios. Okay, one message, please, for Scorpio. Message for Scorpio. Oh, I saw something that looked good. Let's not jinx it. One more message for Scorpio, please. It's another message that Scorpios need to know that will be watching this video. Okay, the Hierophant. Okay, some kind of spiritual leader or some kind of teacher maybe that you look up to, or this could just be your wisdom. What's another message, please, that Scorpios... That came out weird. What's another message, please, that Scorpios need to know for this month of June 2020? What's another message? I will show you guys this. So some of you guys could be working on something, some kind of project that you're building up towards. If it's meant to come back out, it'll come out. But yeah, it could be something that your goals, your dreams that you're trying to work on. Something in the material world. What's one more message, please, for Scorpios? I keep seeing this Four of Wands. I want it to come out for you, but hey, I mean, you can still claim that energy, though. That Four of Wands energy. But, okay, one more. Just one card, please. Thank you. Page of Swords. Interesting. What is the outcome of this situation, please, for Scorpios? What is the outcome of this situation? What is the outcome of this situation for Scorpios? The Tower. Okay, so some kind of change is gonna be shaken up in your life. And it doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. Sometimes that's kind of associated with the Tower. That's your card, actually. So maybe you're just, you know, shining through at the end of it. I think the Tower is your card. I could be wrong. I don't know. That's just what I thought. But yeah, I mean, maybe though. Maybe you will be shining through. whatever change kind of happens. Okay, so the bottom of the deck here, we might be a little hesitant on something. Yeah, this is the Nine of Wands here, so you might be a little hesitant about something right now. That's kind of your current energy that you're feeling, or you're kind of going to be feeling throughout June. You're like a little hesitant maybe about your ideas or things that you had lined up for yourself. Maybe a little protective over it, a little cautious. And it could be for good reason. So that could kind of be your energy right now, presently, or just throughout June. You could be feeling that. It could be involving your dreams with the Star card. You could be having this could be very spiritual for some of you, where you're having dream symbolism or kind of like a spiritual awakening a bit. If not, some of you could be some sort of teacher, or I mean, you could be a spiritual teacher too. But yeah, you want your dreams and your aspirations to come true. This is stuff that you really care about. You're pouring your emotions and everything into it. So that your dream's coming true. And it could have a very spiritual element to it. Or you could just be looking up to somebody that is a teacher, like I was saying before, somebody that helps guide you. So yeah, somebody might be guiding you. That's what I'm feeling. Or you're being guided to follow your dreams. I know that sounds kind of like cliche, but... And then you also have the Page of Swords. So some kind of new action is going to take place because of this. Maybe you're going to have like a sense of what to do. Maybe it'll kind of hit you like at the end of the month. Yeah, you'll kind of be hit with a sense of what you need to do. Or this could be somebody else. And the outcome is going to be this kind of change that is going to abruptly maybe happen. But like I said, it's not necessarily a bad change. Sometimes things are going to sometimes it's good for things to get shaken up in order for our dreams to come true, in order for things to align for us. And like I said, I think the Tower is Scorpio's card. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong. So, I mean, you could just be coming into your own energy. So, definitely not, a bad thing there. All right, so, yeah, you guys are working on something here. And figuring out how to take action towards it, maybe. Or action will come in maybe through somebody. Yeah, maybe some kind of counseling or something even too. But it involves something that you've been pouring your heart into. Your dreams, your aspirations, whatever it may be. Okay, so I'm going to get your oracle card. I used the Fairies Oracle deck. So this might be an additional message. I'm going to take it. Okay, look inside yourself. Beautiful. So yeah, by, taking the time to self-reflect and knowing, what you want, having a conversation with yourself, a mental conversation, can help you align things. And on the bottom, you have body movement. So this could just be encouraging you to just do some kind of physical activity, or even like making moves in the sense of, if it's like work or whatever you're trying to go after with your aspirations, make those moves is what I'm hearing. So that could be for somebody. Maybe even just getting out and networking with people, even if it's not in person. It could be online. So yeah, look inside yourself, because then that will help guide you in the right direction. I'm going to read from the booklet, and hopefully there's a message in there that you need to hear. And it'll also have your affirmation. You've been trying to find satisfaction through outside sources such as material possessions or relationships. You're also looking for help from other people. The fairies ask you to look within for the answers you need. Sometimes when you feel empty, your first reaction is to try and fill up the emptiness by acquiring something or someone. You may fall in the trap of thinking, I'll be happy, or when I have a new lover, an advanced degree, a better wardrobe, etc. Then when you get the new acquisition, you only feel satisfied for a little while. The fairies remind you the only source of true fulfillment is by connecting with spirit within. Have a mental conversation with your creator and feel yourself filled with divine love. The same holds true if you're searching for answers from outside authorities. So yeah, it could be this kind of figure. Now, there's nothing wrong with seeking counsel from wise friends. Yeah, I think so. This is for some of you for sure. Where did I leave off? Especially if their advice echoes what you know to be true, but perhaps you've been asking your friends, mentors, or psychics for solutions and you feel confused by conflicting advice. So if everyone is telling you different solutions, you'll need to meditate on what your inner guidance is telling you. And your affirmation is, I have great beauty and light inside of me right now. I tap into all of the knowledge of the universe. Okay, so yeah, come into your own Scorpio, come into your own power, looking within yourself. You can take into consideration any counsel from other people, but at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you and what feels right for you. Okay. All right, Scorpios, I hope that there was a message in there that you needed to hear, and that it was helpful for you. And if it was, please leave me any feedback. That always helps me. I love seeing feedback from you guys. And yeah, subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. I post them every month. I might do some more too. And yeah, if you guys want your own personal reading though, to get in a little bit more detailed with your particular situation, just check out the description below on how to contact me. Alright, well, I hope you guys have a good rest of this month. Stay strong during the retrograde, and wishing you guys all the best.